Hey guys, welcome to today's video. My name's Mr. Nathan, and this is a video that has not been requested, but I figured I would do, just so it's out there. We're doing a settings tour, which should be fun, so without further ado, let's jump right into right off the bat, we are using 1200 DPI. Keybinds as standard, WASD for movement. Sprint is on the left shift, jump spacebar, Same old, pretty much for everybody. Interact and disengage is on F. Secondary interact is R instead of E, which we'll get into a little bit later. Text chat on 2. Pretty standard, left mouse, right mouse for primary use. Pirate chat on 1, just because I figured I'd change it. Stow is on the thumb button 2. Now here's where it gets interesting, right? The weapons. Weapon 1, which is normally this the blunder, is on the mouse button. And then weapon 2 is on E, and reload R, obviously. Everything else pretty standard, nothing really got changed down here. Apart from bucket as a helm, I have bucket on C, and I have wood on scroll wheel down, food on scroll wheel up, just because I find it easier to pull out quicker while helm. I'm sure if you're an MC, you'd probably alter these and make like cannons. I know this thing's more accessible, but as a whole, that's how we have it. Throwables on V right next to the bucket, so just in case I need to throw a blunder at somebody, quick and easy. The rest of these all pretty much left unchanged. There we go. We're gonna skip controller because we don't play on controller. And go straight to input next. We don't invert anything because I'm not backwards. Mouse sense 2.0 with a 1200 DPI as I said earlier. And everything else is on 9, not all the way up to 10. I don't know why, it just feels a lot more comfortable for me. Might change it in the future, but who knows. Controller stuff hasn't really been messed with, I don't change any of that. These are all on by default, but I don't know if the aim assist works on PC, but I might try turning it off, see if it makes a difference. All these are standards. Gameplay, reduce auto interact is obviously turned on. Disable ship sitting is also turned on so you don't accidentally sit down while trying to do stuff. Disabled ship trinkets is also turned off, just so you don't accidentally interact with a trinket while you're trying to bucket or repair or throw, like open a window. Server authoritative hit markers is also turned off because if you accidentally hit the harpoon instead of a player while they're stood next to it, you can get a hit mark on the harpoon. So turning this off means that you don't get a false hit mark. All these are pretty much standard, I reckon. Sticky radial's turned on. I think I accidentally turned it on one time and then just got used to it, so I just left it turned on. Then everything else is pretty much standard. Island banners are slimline, lower banner style is unreduced, just so that you can still see your health when you have a banner pop up, like a big banner. I do hide my gamer tag on other people's banners. I turned it on one day again, and just never turned it back off. It's not for any particular reason. And then milestones for both pirate and seasonal are all turned off. DX11, 1080p, 1920 by 1080 full screen. I keep FPS and ping turned on just so I can see what it's up to. I play a lot in like NA East and NA Central, so it's handy to know what's happening over there. All the FOVs are max apart from cannons. I still find it easier to keep cannons at 90 as they were. The graphic settings are all copied from Massive Sponge. If it's good enough for that goat, it's good enough for me. High contrast X marks the spots just to make it easier to find thick spots against red bushes. I have a very good set of headphones, so I don't have my volume too high. I think it's 50% on the actual headset and then 30% in-game. I can still hear everything pretty dang good. Additional wheel turning sounds are turned on just so that you can hear pretty much every click, but we don't have the extended rock audio because that gets super loud. Aim assist audio is also turned on. That helps a bunch when you're trying to find somebody deep in water, or if you're trying to check for like tuckers and stuff. All of this is pretty standard. I don't think I changed any of these language settings, so these are pretty much all default. As the game comes, it's how it's set up. Once we finish scrolling through these, we move on to matchmaking. We don't... That's it, don't use any kind of streamer mode. At all. I hope you enjoyed this little sentence guide. If you found it useful, great. It wasn't intended to be of use to anybody other than me to make a video. But if you have found it useful, happy days. That's just about it for this video, my guy. If you've enjoyed it, please leave a like. If you're new to the channel, please consider dropping a sub, as they will help out a bunch. And as always, I will catch you in the next one. Peace.